Deloitte has been running the Best Company to Work For survey for 10 years. The objective of the survey is to understand what motivates and engages employees as well as what hinders them in the workplace. The survey saw Santam getting first place in the large company category. McDonald's was placed first in the medium company category, while the Automotive Industry Development Centre was placed first in the small company category.
Well, there's a few things we look for. One is to the extent that one can identify alignment between executive view and employee view. That's a very important indicator for us, because where there's misalignment, it suggests that there's not a clear understanding of what is important to employees, what they're looking for in the work environment, nor how they're experiencing that. It then becomes very difficult to put initiatives in place that are going to give a significant return on investment. We also look for consistency in responses. Are employees being genuine and sincere in their responses, or is there something interfering with that process? So we manage the governance around the survey incredibly tightly, and we're really looking for a sense of why the participating company would be a great place to work. And that's coming through more and more in the survey, and I think we've got a significant trend from when we first started that is suggesting that companies are taking heed of these results and using them to inform their strategies going forward when it comes to their talent and human capital.
It is estimated that about 55.7 billion rand will be added to South Africa's gross domestic product in 2010. Organisations all over South Africa will hope to get a slice of this action next year.
I think companies are going to still have to come to terms with what hosting the World Cup actually means. We've seen a lot of companies, including many of the participants in the survey this year, who've geared themselves up and who are in fact acting as key sponsors of the actual event itself. A lot of branding taking place in that space. I think the more profound impact is going to be when it actually hits South Africa. Is there going to be any disruption to work as usual? How are organisations going to have to deal with a potential absence of staff because of them wanting to attend? And how is that going to disrupt at least the interaction with their customers as well? I don't think all companies have worked that out yet, and it's looming literally a few months away. So I believe between now and then there's going to be a lot of time invested in understanding what the event is going to translate into in terms of impact on employees, particularly in the business. I believe the fact that we are hosting the World Cup has introduced a sense of positivity, if I can call it that, into what we found in the survey this year as well. There's a general upliftment in mood despite the fact that we're in a recession. Our overall scores on the survey are higher this year than what they were last year, and that was interesting for us because we were anticipating a very different set of results to come out. But clearly the companies that are participating in this initiative are doing the right things right. That message is coming through very strongly from their employees.
It's the best of times and the worst of times. We have the Soccer World Cup only months away, promising major financial gains, and we are in the middle of a global recession.
For the company and for all of us, I don't think people understand the enormous opportunity that this is and the amount of work that it's going to generate in the economy. So for us at PAG, work means people, so we're very excited. It's just what's needed to give us that jump start this time of the year, and lots and lots of opportunity for all of us.
The RDC, it hasn't affected us directly, but it's affected the market in which we operate significantly. If you look at the auto sector, I think there's been enough media coverage in terms of the slump, volumes down by about 40%, dealer networks closing down, etc. But I think what also is very, very important is, and I've always used this phrase, that performance is your best protector. And I think it's given the industry a new perspective on how to be competitive, and I think it's had a renewed focus on being excellent and delivering value as well. So I think most companies that have gone down would have gone down in any way. I think it has certainly elevated the importance to have business savvy and to always have improvement programs, continuous improvement, etc. So certainly from that perspective, it's just been it's highlighted the need to be competitive.